So here's what you're going to learn in this training video. First, we're going to talk about how leaders use their passion to live with a strong sense of purpose in life, and how to infuse your focus with passion too. We'll talk about Botox goals, what they are and why it's important to be authentic and not fill your future with superficial plastic. Then we'll talk about a simple strategy that helps you align your focus with a deeper, passionate and grounded sense of awareness and clarity. And then finally, we'll uncover how to create your own heart statement to focus with feeling so you don't procrastinate and lose sight of your end goal. So let's begin with a quote from Simon Sinek, an expert in the field of creating purpose-driven results. He says, "We say what we do, we sometimes say how we do it, but we rarely say why we do what we do. All great leaders have charisma because all great leaders have clarity of why, an undying belief in a purpose or cause bigger than themselves." So let's discuss some examples of great leaders who know their why. Beyoncé's why is to empower women through the love of music. Ellen DeGeneres' why is to create happiness in the world through humour and having fun. Lady Gaga's why is to help the world by encouraging self-expression and individual style. Maria Sharapova's why is to bring her passion and love for tennis and sport to the world. And Oprah Winfrey's why is to empower people to live a richly spiritual and authentic life. Okay, so let's discuss the importance of understanding your own why and how this shapes your focus in life. As a society, we often get caught up getting addicted to information and searching for more. More time, more money, more success, more likes in social media, more fans, more friends, more recognition, more fame, and more Botox. But this going for goals is disconnecting us from understanding why we need to focus in the first place. How many stories do you hear about people who seem to have it all? The CEO who kicked all the goals, worked his way up to the top of the corporate ladder, only to end up asking why. What was it all for? What was he chasing? Fame? Fortune? Definitely not the freedom to focus on his authentic, true self. Instead, he ends up quitting the corporate world, selling the lot, building a school in South Africa and finding true happiness, realizing that what he had been working towards for all those years in the big city, desire for more and the accumulation of the big house and the flash car, meant nothing without looking deep within first and finding his passion for life and his true purpose for making a difference and giving back to the world. Some people get to their why as the result of a crisis or emergency. They might lose a loved one, end a bad relationship, get health problems, hit rock bottom financially, get made redundant, or have some other major life event shake up their reason for being. When the emotional, spiritual, mental, or physical world is stripped down to the bare essentials, the why in life often becomes crystal clear. Perspective grows almost overnight. This is often referred to as a transformation phase. We've all experienced some level of hardship or struggle in life, and we certainly don't want you to experience another crisis point before understanding why you must pay attention to what you're truly passionate about. So, understanding your why will be one of the most significant turning points of clarity that you ever experience. Your why will both physically and emotionally guide you to success. It will shine the light to help you gain greater love, prosperity, good health, make great decisions, and commit to those decisions with passion, integrity, and energy. The real why behind your actions comes from the emotional side of your brain and can require some real digging to uncover, especially when people and life tend to get unnecessarily complicated sometimes. But one easy and fun way to connect what you want to focus on with real passion is by creating a heart-centered statement that will help to remind you daily of the value of your focus and why you need to follow through with it. Creating an emotional attachment is the key to maintaining the willpower to commit and focus 100% to anything you choose to do. So now let's take a closer look at what you want in life and how to link real meaning and passion to what you choose to focus on. As you can see, there are 3 key ways to focus in life. Botox Focus consists of 3 disconnected parts: who you are, what you do, and your disconnected desires. Who you are may be, for example, what role you feel you have in your personal life, such as if you're a sister, best friend, girlfriend, wife, mother, etc. What you do may be what role you feel you have in your professional life, whether it's being a student, assistant, manager, teacher, designer, or other profession. Your disconnected desires are things which you tend to value based on what other people value or what makes you feel important, but shouldn't define your reason for being. For example, you may feel your identity consists of the car you drive, the type of house you live in, how much money you have in your bank account, or other material possessions that you feel add meaning to your existence. But the problem is that a Botox life isn't authentic to your why in life. It can make things feel more comfortable to live, but ultimately your role and what you have does not validate the person that you are. You see, if you strip away all those possessions and titles, you can still be a beautiful human being, a woman of worth, a woman to be listened to and respected, a person whose opinion matters. It all comes down to your values. What really matters is being 100% real, genuine, and an individual, not a carbon copy of what someone else aspires to be. Now let's take a look at misaligned focus. When we look at this type of focus, we see that the disconnected desires have been removed, which is good because as people we shouldn't be defined by what material possessions we own or what fame and fortune we seek. But misaligned focus still contains the 2 remaining disconnected parts. It separates and puts a divide between who you are as a person and what you do, when really this should be one of the same. By keeping our professional and personal lives separate, we limit our ability to live on purpose 100% of the time, with passion in what we do every day. This is why the title called WorkLife Balance came to be, because we decided we must separate what we do with what we feel, when really this feels unnatural and unmistakably inauthentic to our true passions and desires to be happy every minute of our lives. Instead, we need to align the who you are and what you do into simply that you do as you are. By being who we are, our authentic, real, and genuine selves, we learn to appreciate differences in others, understand what we're really passionate about, and align our values with what we really want. This is why those who are the most happy in life always say that when you love what you do, it never actually feels like work. These people have found their individual authentic focus in life, and because they have defined their why, live from a heart-centered place. So, in essence, you must give your goals meaning to internally validate how staying focused will help you feel more fulfilled as a person and make a real difference to your life or somebody else's. The stronger the reason, the stronger the success rate of being fulfilled on a deeper level, and the more committed you'll be to focus on what you want. Remember, goal setting is not simply about writing a list of goals, keeping busy and working hard to make each dream a reality. The question you need to be asking is, what will it mean to you to have these things, and why are they so important to you? And there's great news ahead. You have a power sheet that will help you create a clear and compelling value proposition to focus on your authentic goals. This is defined as your heart statement strategy. So our goal for you is to align what you really want to achieve with how you want to feel inside. That's your heart statement. The heart statement is essentially your why, your internal commitment to sacrifice your precious time for a result. It is where your thoughts, feelings, and actions collide to create the necessary steps to achieve the outcome you desire. The heart statement is your purpose for doing what you do. Why are you doing what you're doing? How do you really want to feel each morning when you wake up? Why do you feel the outcome will be important to you? Why are you prepared to put the effort in? The heart statement will help you answer these questions, and it is an empowering statement that builds a solid bridge for you to cross from where you are now, the present moment, to where you want to be, your end result. For examples, one of my goals is that I want to help young women get control of their minds so they can grow. But if I create my heart statement instead, it becomes so much more powerful and meaningful for me to focus on. So instead, my heart statement becomes, I want to feel honored and privileged to be able to teach people how to focus. Especially young women turn chaotic energy into focused energy so they can positively influence more people and share their passionate, natural gifts with the world. See the difference? One is simply a goal, but the heart statement feels compelling and authentic. Okay, so now it's time to discover your heart statement. It's a process that is simple but highly effective. It is about understanding where you are now to where you want to be and tapping into these feelings that will help bring about this reality. Some simple questions that will help you form your own heart statement include asking, who are you now? 2. Who do you want to become? What do you currently focus on in life? 2. What do you want to focus on in life instead? Where do you spend your energy? 2. Where do you want to spend your energy in the future? How does this make you feel now? 2. How do you want to feel in the future? Why do you focus your energy here? 2. Why do you want to create different energy? Remember, it is not the physical action that gives you focus, but rather the emotional connection you make. If you can create a deeper, meaningful why you need to pay attention, you'll be able to follow through without struggle or procrastination. Here are some examples of what a goal looks like compared to when we create a heart statement, and the instant difference you can feel as soon as there is a strong why associated with each goal, and how it can really help set the intention for the choices you make in life. For example, you could simply have a goal that states, I want to change career. Or instead, you could turn this into a heart statement, which is, I want to focus so I can feel alive and true to myself. You could simply say, I want to improve my relationships. Or you could turn it into a heart statement and say, I want to focus so I can feel a deeper connection. Another goal could be, I want to start exercising more. Or, creating a heart statement, it becomes, I want to feel energized every day to live a healthier life. I want to study law becomes, I want to feel great about contributing to a better and fairer society. I want to be a doctor becomes, I want to feel great about improving people's health and saving lives. And I want to be a teacher becomes, I want to feel amazing about helping others reach their full potential. So you see, it's about expanding the desired feeling and the rewarding value you can give to the world. Understand that the world is counting on you to create goals that create true value for your life and others. It is up to you to discover your unique gift and share this with others. So don't waste time, energy, money, or passion searching for happiness in all the wrong places. Begin to reevaluate your thoughts on true wealth and how you can leave a legacy for all the right reasons. So before you find your heart statement, there's a quote from Mother Teresa I'd like to share with you now. There is always the danger that we may just do the work for the sake of the work. This is where the respect and the love and the devotion come in, that we do it to God, to Christ, and that's why we do it as beautifully as possible. So below this video, you've got a fun power sheet called the Heart Statement that will help you take everything you've just learned to put it into action and create your very own heart statement to really align the result you want to focus on with the power of your why. Download your power sheet now and put these principles into action. And I want you to be able to connect with your heart statement immediately. Creating your purpose-driven heart statement is easy and will make a huge difference to how committed you stay to maintaining focus through to the end. It's all about discovering the reason you want to focus your time, your energy, your money and passion to achieve results in your life. So get focused now and take action. And that completes this module. Coming up next is where you learn to fully empower your actions and transform your habits in Commit Your Actions.